Good evening, early birds. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Let's see. What's up? What's up? What's up? Did that correct my audio? Had everything turned down. Let me make sure. Think we're good. Double D, what's going on, buddy? My man Ryan Skidmore's in the house. Chris, what's going on? Great to see all you guys. Here comes the judge. What's happening, buddy? Josh, good to see you this evening, man. Much appreciate all you guys stopping in. Charlie, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing? And Buzz is in the house. What's happening, Buzz? How are you doing? Yeah, I had my volume all the way down. Didn't realize it. Did not realize it, but I think we are good to go. Folks, I know there's a lot going on this evening, man. A little football. We got some celebrity drama action going on. Uh, Not gonna keep you guys very long because I want to get in on some of the action this evening myself, man. So we'll give another couple of minutes, man, for all the folks to find their seats, and we're gonna knock this thing out. Number 100, folks. Man, never did I realize, never did I imagine, that we'd be doing this long. I didn't. I wasn't sure it would be something that I'd enjoy. And I'm here to tell you, I absolutely enjoy hanging out with you guys, man. Uh, and like I said, I'm going to be trying to do at least three a month. Every once in a while, something is going to come up. It's football season. We got Thursday night football. If my Rams are on TV, I'm watching them, and I don't want to do it tape delay. So, uh, but we're shooting for three a month, man. Yeah, we're looking for three a month. Who else we got? NBL. Good evening, LBN. Nice to see you, baby. Frack is in the house. What's going on, Jared? How are you doing? Buzz, man, we had a short reprieve from the weather. We actually had some decent rain a couple of days ago. And it wasn't it didn't even last a good 20 minutes or so, man, but it brought the temperatures down for a little bit. And you got to take what you can get when you can get it. So that's all good. Johnny Maggs is in the house. What's happening, Johnny? Thank you very much, man. 100. Yeah, 100. Let's see. You guys are something else, man. You guys are something else. Buzz, I'm not looking at my list. It was up to you what you wanted, a hat or a shirt. Uh, Everybody that has sent me their mailing addresses has probably received their little swag by now. I think I've sent out, give or take, 9 packages. If I don't have if I didn't get your address, chances are you have not received your swag. All right, folks. Let me make sure I'm getting to the bottom here. Fat boy, what's going on, buddy? Great to see you this evening, man. El Barrio's in the house. Hi, man. What's happening? All right. You, El Barrio, you're going to get some people fired up very early. He said all the Cowboys games are in the History Channel. uh, yeah, Ryan, I think outside of California right now, man, it might be another place or two. We all need some rain. Yeah, we all need some rain. No, Buzz, I did not get to see that game, man. I did not get to see that game. Put him on timeout, Frack. if he mentioned those Cowboys again, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Double D, you got yours on Monday, man. You know, the day I got your address, chances are your package was in the mail the following day. Yeah. Buzz said he put his email in the chat. Buzz, I can't mail a package to your email. I need your address. All right, Johnny Mags. Yeah, you were one of the delinquents, man. You were one of the delinquents. Tell him, Mama. Thank you again, guys, for joining us on our 100th, our C Note 100 live stream, man. Charlie Cruz got his hat today. That's your second one, Charlie Cruz. All right, one can be worn, you know, on uh, on the regular job, and then another one for church on Sundays. You've got two of them now. So, folks, once again, thank you guys and gals very much, man, for hanging out with us. Like I said earlier, this probably will not be a very long live stream. There's some things going on the telly that I want to be a part of, man. So once again, if you have not sent me your address and you won some swag last week, I'm not looking at the list, but I've got a list of everybody. Um, and there are 3 other folks out there, I believe 3 or maybe 4, uh, that I did not get an address. Number 100, folks. Number 100. Yeah, tell him, Frack, he's not listening. uh, so, folks, 100, man, and over the last 2 years, man, we've had a variety of guests. We do a lot of open mics when I don't have a topic, so to speak. But more often than not, I prefer coming here with a topic, something that I think most of you are going to find passionate or have some sort of opinion on. I love it when topics are opinionated. Uh, when I don't have a topic, it's open mic like tonight, and you bring it, we'll grill it. So whatever you want to talk about, man, that is what it's all about. All right, Tom Fuentes got his. All right, he's lying now. I did not send out koozies and stickers. He mentiroso. All right, he's lying, folks. I do not have koozies and and stickers. Quint, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you this evening. Buzz, my email is on our front YouTube page. All our contact information is there. El Barrio said HEB in Houston started selling picanha steaks on the large skewer, 2 steaks per stick. You know, El Barrio, I love picanha, great cut of meat, and I have done the steaks both ways. I've cooked them. I've done a picanha both ways. I've cooked them whole, and I've cooked them cut in the steaks. And man, I very much prefer the ones cut in the. I very much prefer them whole. I don't know if you saw last week the video when I went to uh, La Carniceria meat market. I'm here to tell you they had some of the most beautiful picanhas, man, fully intact fat cap, and they were weighing close to 4 pounds. But of course, they were Wagyu, Australian Wagyu. So one was A5 Wagyu, and man, I did not want to pay that kind of money, you know. But at some point, something special, I'm definitely going to spring for one of those high end Wagyus. Definitely going to spring for one. Andre, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you this evening, man. Good to see you this evening. We got an alert earlier that we would be subject to power outages this evening. So if something goes down and we just shut off, that's exactly what happened. I told Mama nothing was going to happen until we were finished streaming. So we shall see. Yeah, we shall see. But yes, I was talking El Barrio. Houston is selling them 2 picanha steaks per skewers. I don't know what it is. You know, when Mom and I do the uh, the Brazilian steakhouse churrasquero, you know, I enjoy them on the skewer, cutting the steaks. So I think it might just be a little bit different the way they cook it versus how I cook it here at the house. You know, they've got their rotisserie spit type thing, and of course they've mastered that art, the art of cooking those picanhas. Uh, but I can see myself giving it a shot. I can get regular prime picanhas, man, at a decent price and play around and see. And I've also got some beautiful. I've got some skewers, man, that are pushing 36 inches. So I've got the skewers to do that type of cooking. I just don't have a rotisserie to put them on. Let's see who else we got. Charlie, that's a beautiful market, man. It's a beautiful market. The folks are very attentive to your needs. Uh, just as long as you understand walking in there that things are going to be at a premium, so to speak. You're going to spend some money. And you know, Mom and I picked up a pack of their tortillas. I'm here to tell you, these are some of the best tortillas I've ever had. Tom Fuentes, take note. These are some of the best tortillas I've ever had. And I like a thinner, drier tortilla. I'm telling you, these are so thin that I accidentally picked up two and I thought it was one. But man, they warm up so nicely. They're so tasty, and you can warm them up without adding any oils if you've got a non-stick pan. They're nice and pliable, delicious. I Yesterday I did eggs. No bacon, no meat, whatever, man. Just eggs and those tortillas. And I was in hog heaven. Yeah, so they've got some awesome tortillas. So Tom, you could keep stiffing me on those tortillas you promised me. I have found a source. Frack, when's the next time you're going to be in town? Frack, if you let me know the next time you're coming home, let's set something up. We've got to set it up so that neither of us make plans on that specific weekend. But hit me up and let's say something up, man. Let's set something up. I would love to do a tri-tip cook with you. Would love it. Let's make that happen. El Barrio, I am so serious. You know, I don't speak of it much, but you see, man, that I will, man. The I think the one time in the last couple of years that I actually used a thermometer that stayed in my protein was that turkey breast that I did last year. And I just wanted to keep constant check of that turkey breast because I had never cooked a turkey breast before. But outside of that, I am not really a meat in thermometer cook. I am not. I watch videos a lot, man, and every time I see them slice in a protein, and I see that huge hole in it from the meter or whatever they might be using, I'm like, oh, that's not visually appealing. You know, some of these thermometers just have such a large bore that yeah, I don't want to see that in my meat. So I am not a fan. Buzz, I have done the gyros, uh, but I think they're so much better when you have that upright way of cooking them, the way a lot of the gyro shops do. You know, you stand that meat up, the fire's on that back wall, and that meat is just rotating. That's really good uh, because then all that meat just gets to drip down and sort of self-based from the top down. You know, you could sort of do a gyro on a horizontal what am I talking about? Rotisserie, a horizontal rotisserie, but it's just not the same thing. You know, it's just not the same thing. And then that's going to be hard to cut without stopping it. But you get that vertical type rotisserie, man, with that wall of fire on the backside. That meat is spinning, and you could just be right there, man, just slicing it as it spins, uh, and just getting everything crispy. You're not cutting off anything but crispiness. So you're probably sliding that knife down about every 3, 4, 5 minutes, man, just getting it crispy. I'm telling you, grew to love gyros while we were stationed in Europe, in Germany. We had a gyro shop, man, a Greek dude named Izet that ran it. And he got to really, really love, man, Mama, Papa, and daughter Taylor. We would go in there and I would tell him, man, extra crispy. And he would just let that thing rotate, man, and then start slicing off. I didn't even want any pita bread. I just wanted gyro with that tzatziki and a little bit of that Greek salad, man. And I was in hog heaven with a huge 32-ounce mug of some good German beer. I was in hog heaven. So I'm a huge gyro fan. Here's to all you guys, man. Trust that you've had a great week to date. Mad Max, if you're in the house, man, shout out to my boy Mad Max. Frank, be sure to hit me up, man. Give me a date. I will set aside some time and we'll make something happen. Ryan is making steak and taters for his birthday in 3 weeks. What kind of steaks are you firing up, Ryan? What type of steaks? Are you going all out for something special? Or are you just going to the supermarket and grabbing some steaks? Oh, cool, Frank. Man, I'll hit you up then. I'll hit you up and let's see when we can make something happen. Thanks, Charlie. Folks, I'm telling you, we did an event, man, and I brought the arrachera. Tom brought the tortillas, and he just raved about these tortillas that he got. They're going to be the best, whatever. Long story short, we didn't cook the arrachera because we had way too much other food. Folks, I'm here to tell you, he took those tortillas back home with him. Yeah, he took the tortillas back home with him, plus some of the other food that I brought. So it's not like we did a fair exchange. He just stiffed me completely. Yeah, so that's where that tortilla story comes from. Yeah. Straight up. Stiff me. Thank you, Mama. Again, man, here's the 100. And hopefully everybody else out there with a live stream, man, hangs hangs with it, stays with it till they reach 100. Quita, thank you for returning. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Congratulations on 100. Praying for more success for you and Mama, my bride. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Buzz, I'm telling you that is one of the best $79 I've spent. Best $79 I spent, man, on that rotisserie. And I got lucky and caught it on sale because I want to say it usually runs around 90 bucks, but I got mine for 79 bucks. And it really adds a significant amount of versatility to your Weber. Now, man, you're able to do some other things. Right now, I have got a 15-pound piglet in the freezer. Mama's birthday is coming up, and I'm thinking I might even throw that on the rotisserie on the Weber, or I might butterfly and cook it that way. Not sure just yet, because even though you say 15 pounds, those 15 pounders still tend to be pretty long, man, from nose to tail. And I don't know how well that's going to fit on that Weber 22. And if that's the case, then I'll have to butterfly it and cook it flat. But we'll see. Crispy skin is hopefully going to be in full effect with that little piglet. All right, there's a good to know fact, Charlie Cruz. Chicago was the first city in America to introduce the gyro. The gyro, the gyro, the gyro, the gyro, whatever you want to call it. All right, at the World's Fair. Never knew that. I just know that I like him. Matter of fact, Mom and I stopped 2 weekends ago and had a restaurant at a Greek spot. And I had a pretty nice hero. Shut up, Tom. Hey, folks, I mentioned in this week's video that I had a friend vacuum seal and freeze those money muscles for me. The story is last December, headed to cook uh, Briscoe Ranch in Uvalde. Get there, and I realized that there wasn't a pork category, and I had these nice hunks of money muscle. So my boy Tom Fuentes vacuum sealed them for me, man, and froze them. I brought them back home and threw them in the freezer. So Tom Fuentes, ever since he saw the video on Tuesday, he has been bugging me for credit for who was the friend that hooked you up with the vacuum seal. And so Tom, thank you very much, old tortilla hog. Ryan, Mama's asking what day is your birth. Oh, there you are. It's the 14th. All right, a couple of days after Mama's. Yeah. I don't know if Mama's want hers out there, but she's gonna be 72. Yes. She doesn't mind me putting her age out there. 72. All right. I don't know if she wants her birthday out there. Oh, you did? Okay. Double D, stupid bear, man. Yes, sir. All right, Ryan. So you're not going anything special. Walmart steak. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I have yet to buy a Walmart ribeye, only because I am just so satisfied with HEB ribeyes. But every once in a while, Ryan, I will see some pretty nice ribeyes at my Walmarts. I have yet to see anything tomahawk or anything like that, but I'll see a 2 pack or a 3 pack of some pretty nicely marbled ribeyes. I've just yet to pull the trigger. I think if I'm looking for a cheap way to entertain some fellas coming over, I might get one of those 3 packs at some point. Thank you very much, Chris. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't, folks. We appreciate it. Thank you, NBL. All right, Mama said hers is the 12th. 72, folks. She looks good for 72, man. Yeah. uh Tom buys his Teresa from New York City. New York City, somebody get a rope. Wow, that sounds good. We're serving asado de puerco for our church on Sunday. Chili ancho, guajillo, and chili arbol. It's going to be a man, almost like y'all getting ready to make a mole, but that sounds pretty good, folks. El Barrio, let me ask. I've got some arrachera, but man, it's even thinner than I didn't realize how thin it was. I did not realize how thin it was because I am a fan of any type of flat meat, any type of flank steak, any type of skirt steak. I'm really a fan of cooking them uh, medium rare. Now these are so thin that I don't even think they're gonna stand any type of chance of me doing medium rare. So how have you found anybody out there? How have you found the best way to cook those thinly butterflied flap steaks, arrachera? And I got this from Carniceria. All right, Ryan's aunt has the same birthday as you, Mama. TM, what's going on, Trumpet? Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Yep, two old birds on the 12th. What? I'm only kidding, Ryan. Tell Auntie I said happy birthday. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what's going on. Trumpet says there's a meat pop-up setting up tomorrow in Liberty Hill. The hook is 20 ribeyes for $40. 20 ribeyes for $40. Dude, that's a lot of ribeyes. And regardless of quality, if they are truly a ribeye cut, man, just think of all the things you could do with those 20 ribeyes outside of just cooking steak. You know, cheese steak, fajitas, quesadillas. Oh man, the sky's the limit to have 20 ribeyes for $40. You can't beat that. $2 for a ribeye. That is a pretty good hook. If I was someplace close, Trumpet, I could see myself stopping in there. But I guarantee you, they're not going to have too many of those packages. Yeah, they're not going to have too many of them. They might have 5 of those $40 packages, and they're in. So something to get you through the door. Let me know how it turns out. Yeah, let me know how it turns out. What kind of rib, Ryan? Yeah, what kind of rib are you getting? Oh, I love skirt steak, man. Especially the outside skirt steak. A little more expensive, but man, the tenderness, the marbling is there when compared to an inside skirt steak. All right, I kind of figured they would be, Tom. I kind of figured they would be. Yeah. But I still think that's a pretty good idea. Like I said, if you're going to be doing something quick, like if you want to make steak sandwiches, and I'm not talking steak sandwiches where you slice up the steak. I'm just talking about whole steak sandwiches. Those thin ones are a great idea. And like Tom says, they're great for steak and egg breakfast, man. So I could definitely, if I ever hear something like that within decent driving distance, I'm all over it. Yeah, I am all over it. Troy, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? Good to see you this evening, man. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so Charlie Cruz is saying high heat and 1 minute each side for those thin arracheras. And do we think charcoal is better versus the griddle? Charcoal versus the griddle. I would like to say, man, I would just uh, high heat on my Weber. I've got a brand new Weber that I'm breaking in tomorrow. Brand new Weber. Got rid of my old rusted out two, and it's time for that new one to participate in the action. Put me in the game, coach. Tom Trumpet is asking. He says he wasn't expecting, thick steaks. But do you think those 40 are worth those 20 are worth $40? Yeah, Mama Troy, I believe I can't remember what Troy got, but he hit me up and said, I think he said he received his swag. Yeah, yeah, whatever, Trumpet. Charles, thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. I know you got business going on. Okay, Ryan. So mama's older than your auntie, so we're good. Yeah, we mama's out there giggling. uh, Guggen is in the house. What's happening, Guggen? Guggen Barbecue, man. Great to see you this evening. El Barrio says another way to cook them is on a plancha if they're really thin. HEB has a great cut of fajitas called sirloin butterfly for fajitas. Amazing. That's what I'm thinking about these. But I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with them yet. Uh, I'm a fan of quesadillas. I'm a fan of tacos. I'm a fan of fajitas. I think I've got enough to do a couple of different things. So we shall see. Trumpet Tom says not worth it. Again, like I said, this to get you into the door, and then they're going to try to upsell you some of the other stuff that they have, man. But again, you get there, make up your own mind, TM. Get there, make up your own mind. Trump, he says it's more like a traveling circus. Oh, uh, El Bio says those thin steaks are like the ones they serve at Denny's or IHOP. Yeah, yeah. $40 for 20. So after you stack 3 or 4 of them on top of each other, you might end up with 5 steaks. 5 decent steaks. Hey, easy does it, babe. Here, where in San Antonio, Tom? Same place you get your split chickens? uh, Troy, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, baby. Thank all you guys and gals for your support, man, over the last uh, 2 years with this live stream. I think, when we first started live stream, you had to hit 1,000 subs and the 4,000 hours before you got the live stream button. So I want to say we got that about 5 or 6 months in, and we've been at it ever since. And thanks to all you guys and gals, man. It's been very, very entertaining. It's been educational. And I just love the back and forth that you guys provide. Thank you very much. Let's see where we are. Oh, Ryan, then you're talking about a bone-in ribeye steak. You actually want that ribeye bone. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if you have a butcher shop type market, or you just go to the supermarket. But your butcher shop type markets, man, can cut you whatever you need, man. You go there and you tell them, I want a cowboy steak, a one bone cowboy steak, or a two bone roast, which is just a very thick cowboy steak. I did one of those on our Traeger griddle that was just absolutely awesome. Uh, Huge thing, man. Uh, Fed us for a couple of days, but there's nothing like a bone-in ribeye. Nothing like it. Steven, what's going on, man? Did I miss Steven up here somewhere? I don't know, but thank you for stopping in, Steven. We appreciate it, man. There you are. There you are. What's going on, buddy? How you doing on that island? Yes, sir. Troy says he's quickly becoming a fan of reverse searing on his smoke fire with mesquite pellets. Man, that 600 degrees will put on a heck of a sear, folks. I'm telling you, I am 100% sold on reverse sear. I am 100% sold on reverse searing, man. It absolutely works, and there's just so many ways, that you can reverse sear. If you don't have a grill, or you cannot fire up a grill on your balcony in your apartment, or whatever the case might be, use the oven. Uh, you get very similar results. We all know that nothing compares to a wood fire, or a charcoal fire, so to speak. I still consider charcoal wood, but nothing compares. But you get similar results doing it in the house in a cast iron pan. Just be prepared if you're going to use a cast iron pan. Prepared to set off some smoke alarms, get the house a little smoky, but totally worth it. Now, if you happen to have one of those induction stoves, or a propane stove that you can take outside, you can sear to your heart's content without having to worry about setting off your fire alarms, your smoke alarms in the house. Yes, Stephen, thank you very much, man. Thanks, Charlie Cruz, man. Like I said, this has been a very, very helpful, very informative back and forth. Uh, you guys and gals out there, act like you're not bringing anything to the table. I'm here to tell you, I have learned as much from you guys as y'all have from me, man. And I really look forward to this into the very far future. Yeah, we're not going anywhere, man. Buzz said, "Don't buy into that little breakfast ribeyes. Not worth the money." So Buzz has experienced them. He said, "Don't buy into them." Trumpet says they. Trumpet said you can't hustle a hustler. He's, you can't play a player, baby. Tell him, Trumpet. Louis gonna come out of there $500 lighter. Watch. He gonna have three pots. He gonna have you name it. Louis is gonna buy it. They gonna see him coming. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, trumpet man, 100 lies. Yeah, 100 lies, man. I didn't expect that we'd still be here at this point. When you decide to do a live, you're always, I guess at least I was, man, are people going to watch this? Are people going to catch on to this? Are we going to keep people entertained? What's the case might be? And I learned a few things in terms of how to conduct the live over the last couple of years. I had a great friend of mine talk about the attention span that we have nowadays. Uh, we've gotten very accustomed to 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 liking that immediate gratification, and when that is over with, we're moving on to something else, looking for that same type of gratification. So, uh, our first couple of episodes might have went a little long before we settle in on an an hour. Uh, and when I consider an episode long for us, if things are really going well at an hour, we might go an hour and a half. But I don't want to drag things out, man. Uh, when I feel that things are dying down, I will gladly shut it down. So I'm here to tell you, if at 30 minutes I'm not feeling it, you're not feeling me, man, I'll call it good, and I'll see you next week. So uh, this is something that I really really want to keep you guys, and I'm not going to call it entertainment, but if we're not getting the back and forth, then I will let you guys go and find something else, for that gratification. So thank you guys and gals again, man. I can't say that enough. El Barrio said when he first started grilling many moons ago, he used to wrap his fajitas in aluminum foil and and drown them in liquid smoke and onions. Wow. I'm telling you, I have never used liquid smoke. I don't believe I've ever tasted anything that has been cooked with liquid smoke. Now, what I will tell you is I probably made the mistake why I'm not a fan of liquid smoke. I tasted liquid smoke out of the bottle, poured a little bit on my finger and tasted it, and it was disgusting. And I knew at that point that I did not want to have anything to do with liquid smoke. So I've never cooked with it. But for those of you out there who have found a way to make it work, man, more power to you. I am not even interested in trying to make it work. I've never given an attempt. What I will be doing in a video in the very very near future, I'm going to be doing a beef rib video in the oven. Beef ribs in the oven. Man, very very thrilled. I was so happy with our pork rib performance, oven pork rib, the way it performed. And then I've had a couple of people ask me, "Hey, can you do a beef rib?" So I'm going to do a beef rib, and I'm going to take Uncle Steve's recommendation that I know I can mimic the color, the crust that I'll get on a wood burning fire. I know I can get that in the oven. The only thing I can't get is that flavor. So Uncle Steve suggested I try the smoke bomb. I have never cooked with the smoke bomb. I've got a bottle, and I'm going to be using the smoke bomb on that oven beef rib. Even now, something that I tried way back when and got it to work with some success. If I really, really wanted to make that beef rib look like it was cooked on a wood burner fire, I could use a little tender quick to get me a little smoke ring. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to even worry about a smoke ring. If you're out there and you're interested in a smoke ring and you haven't been able to get one because of your cooker, because you're cooking inside, folks, I want you to research tender quick. A little goes a long way. Tender quick is a type of curing salt. You put it outside. You put it on the outside of that protein. let it sit a minute or two, rinse it off, and you can toss it in the oven, folks, and you're gonna have a beautiful smoke ring. Now, the longer and or the more of that tender quick that you use, and the longer you let it sit, the deeper that smoke ring, and eventually your smoke ring gets to look like lipstick, gets really ugly. It looks unnatural because it gets so deep. So tender quick, if you're looking for that smoke ring and haven't been able to achieve it, nobody will be able to tell the difference when used properly. Let's see. Let's see. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you this evening, Mike. Okay, Mike. I am paying attention, but I know we used to have these trucks coming around selling steaks back in the days, man. I haven't seen them recently. Yeah, I haven't seen them recently, but I don't know that I'd be buying steaks off of a truck either. Yeah, I don't know about that. Trumpet, you might want to leave those steaks alone. El Barrio says if you buy those steaks, he's got a cordless extension cord that he that he like to sell you. Oh my goodness, you guys are something else. Yeah, Buzz. Yeah, they're just trying to get you in the door. I'm telling you, Trumpet will walk out of there light in the pocket. Yeah. Oh yeah, Josh. I'm playing catch up, folks. I'm playing catch up. Those ribeyes are really thin and water packed. They probably inject that meat, that whole ribeye roll, and then slice them up. Steven, y'all catching that heat too? You out there in the middle of water, man. Y'all catching that heat too. Come on, Ryan, man. Your birthday comes around once a year. Splurge. Treat yourself, man. Don't cheat yourself. Once a year. I'm telling you, get you a one bone cowboy ribeye. And tell that butcher you want it from the big end. 805. Man, what's going on, buddy? You've been pretty scarce, man. That job is it's got a hold of you, carnal. Hermano. That job has got a hold of you. You gotta take some time for yourself, baby. Make it happen. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, Mike. Mama says thank you, man, for hanging out with us. Oh, the truck was in Cibolo. Yeah, glad they didn't swing past my neck of the woods. Yeah. Trumpet, you might be able to go in there, man, and get some sponsorship. Yeah. Go in there and tell him CJ sent you. uh, Charlie, can you imagine that, man? I've watched some videos and where I see them really, they plump these chickens up, man, before they package them. They've got these industrial injectors, and you can see the chicken just blow up. And then they package them. And it's amazing. That chicken will probably go from 4 pounds to 5.5 pounds. I've never seen it done with steaks or anything, but I have seen it done with chickens. But I can imagine that happening. I'm telling you, the meat industry, man, is it's a get over business. They have so many ways to beat us, the consumer. They have so many ways to take advantage of us, man, and there really isn't much we can do about it. That's why when I'm able to go into the grocery store, when I'm able to go into my supermarkets, man, and catch something that's mislabeled, man, I will walk out of there like a happy camper, because I know you've gotten me at some in some fashion in the past, and it's just a little payback. And we're back to this cordless extension. Trumpet, if you're willing to buy that, I'm sure I can find something that I can sell you, baby. Yeah, I can find something that I can sell you. Oh yeah, Chris. I taught public school, man, for almost 10 years, and we see the kids with the short attention spans, and after holding our barbecue classes, for almost another 7 years with adults. Uh, you see where some of the kids get the short attention spans for. So we as adults, we're also, man, we've also come down with that short attention span. You got to keep us entertained, or we're moving on to something else. Let's see, baby. That's hilarious, Troy. I'm so glad I don't have a short extension. Hey, look, a penny. I like that. Yeah, I like that. How many of you out there have cooked with the smoke bomb, Uncle Steve? How much smoke flavor does it bring? Should I go heavier? Should I go lighter? Like I said, this is going to be my first time, and I'll be honest, I haven't even tasted it out of the bottle, but I will be putting it on those beef ribs. Talk to me about that smoke bomb. Buzz, that's a great way, man, to do a reverse sear. That's a great way. You know, that is a great way. That reverse sear on a pellet, it works really well because you're really, really able to control how long you let that protein smoke, how long, how low. Really, really minimizes opportunities or time for it to get too high a temperature. Angie, how are you doing, lady? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Never too late. Yeah, never too late. Thank you very much, Ryan. I'm telling you, we've got some characters here, man, and the longer you're here, the more you're going to get to know them and learn from these guys. And yes, they will keep you cracking up, man. All right, you're about to make somebody throw up, Trumpet. Stop it. And stop it. 805 said that smoke bomb is fire. Liquid smoke on jerky he's used to make. I'm telling you, Charlie Cruz, I have seen pictures, man, where people use too much of that tender quick and left it on too long, and it just sunk deep. I'm talking a smoke ring that's half an inch deep, man, and is so bright it looks like lipstick. And you can immediately tell that it's fake. You can immediately tell that it's fake. And then they want to argue with you when you question them about the pictures. I've been around proteins, I've been around smoked meats long enough to know what a natural smoke ring looks like. I know. So with tender quick, too much and too long at the edges of your smoke ring, you get a dark line. Have you ever seen a female that put the black pencil on the outside of the lips and then fill in the lips with like the pink lipstick or the red lipstick or whatever, and you've got that black line? You get that same thing when you leave the tender quick on there too long. You get a dark black line at the edges of your smoke ring. Trumpet, you're something else, man. Yeah. Thank you very much, Al, man. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Buzz, I know you and Trumpet are pulling my leg, but I'm not going to get anywhere near the mess you guys are peddling. uh, I am not. Yeah, Trumpet. Hey, I would not be surprised if liquid smoke didn't burn. I'm telling you, it out the bottle, it tasted awful. Yeah, I didn't want to have anything to do with it. Did not want to have anything to do with it. Buzz says liquid smoke isn't bad in stews and soups made in the house during the winter. Man, I will find a way to get that smoke into my stews and soups, you know. And folks, if you're gonna do some sort of soup, man, I will tell you, uh 20 minutes, half an hour of that protein on the Weber getting some smoke and then brought back into the house to finish the soup or the stew. Really, really, that's all the smoke you need. Because when you start introducing smoked meats to stews, smoked meats to soups, uh, I don't know. In my opinion, from what I've discovered doing it, it's like that liquid really takes the smoke to another level in the upcoming days. When it sits, the smoke flavor gets more intense. I have found that day 2 or day 3, it's a little bit more than I want. So when I am doing smoked stews or soups, I really really try to minimize the amount of smoke that protein is going to get. And I'm saying that because I've already thought about it. I'm doing a video this weekend of a chuck roast pulled chuck roast sandwich, and I do want to get some smoke to it. But you're going to see how short the smoke period is on this chuck roast. I'm going to keep it very, very short, man, before I get into that liquid. So that's going to be Tuesday's video. Denny O is in the house. What's happening, baby? Thanks for stopping in. Troy said he's like 90% water and didn't lose any weight in his heat. Boy, I don't play around with people's money, Tom. When it comes to that, man, I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, I will not play around with anybody's money. If I want it, I'll pay for it. Let's see. Oh, Ryan says he lives by himself, so he gets to hang out, man. Tom is something else. Yeah, Tom is something else. Troy says smoke bomb is a great finishing season. Use it with Lucky Shake or another SPG. Wow. Troy, I'm telling you, great minds think alike, because the way I had planned on using this smoke bomb was going to be combining it with and you could probably guess I'm going to say Badia, the complete seasoning. So it's going to be those two rubs on that beef rib when I do make that video in the next couple of weeks. All right, so it's a great finishing rub as well. Really looking forward to that. Thanks, Troy. Buzz said there was some time when he was younger that these trucks would come around door to door, and if you spent a certain amount, they would throw it. He said, buy $200 worth of meat and you get a deep freeze. What? Ah, that is hilarious. Yeah, that is hilarious. Simon says, smoke bomb and Texas red, great combo. Simon, I'm still waiting on your address as well. You guys need to find me. You got to find me. He's used it on ribs. Oh, yeah, Stephen, great minds think alike, man. He's he says, trumpet strippers have a smoke ring. That is hilarious. Oh, yeah, trumpet's a talker, man. Yeah, trumpet is a talker. Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I haven't seen any Tender Quick video pictures man in a couple of years. But back when we first started competition barbecue 2010, 2012, Tender Quick was a thing. And I used to use it, before I realized what the smoke ring was about, how to get it, and so forth. But yeah, I haven't had to worry about. Matter of fact, if I look hard enough, I guarantee you in my barbecue corner, I could probably find a bag of Tender Quick. Yeah, I could probably find a bag of Tender Quick. Zach, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, man. Much appreciated. If you're still here, I know I'm lagging behind just a little bit. ah, Steven said he had a girl who wore lipstick like that. ah, that is hilarious. He said he ran to high heavens. That is too funny. That is too funny, man. You guys are something else. Brisket medic, dude. I don't know how long you've been doing this, man, but uh, if you're serious, it'll come to you because you've got all the knowledge that you need, man. It's just a matter of doing it long enough to fine tune your game. And if you're serious about competition barbecue, then you're going to start spending more time trying to fine tune that game as opposed to one competition here, another one 3 months down the road, whatever. You know, uh, like anything else, man, rapid succession. The more you do them, the better you get, the tighter your game gets. So your time, if you're into it, man, your time will come, babe. Pit Vatos money, barbecue Pit Vatos money. I don't think I recognized that name before, man, but thank you for stopping in. Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Great to see you. Brisket says he thinks Smoke Bomb was originally put together as a finisher. I never asked Uncle Steve, but I'm gonna open up a bottle tomorrow and just give it a once over. I really, really believe I've got a great palate, man. I can taste something and kind of immediately know exactly how I'm going to use it. And I don't know. Last time I was wrong, I was in the third grade, so it doesn't happen very often. You can believe that you want to. uh, all right, folks. Let me get to the bottom of the chat. Troy said that's what Uncle Steve said, so he tried it, and it's a killer combo. All right, I'll be waiting, Simon. I will be waiting. Mike says Google Prime House, direct. They're a legit company. They will get you what you need. All right, I will keep that in mind, Zach. I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Charlie, man. We appreciate those words. Yeah, we appreciate those words. Well, that's the right attitude, Zach. He says that this is his first year doing it on his own, and he'll probably end up doing 15. And he can definitely see the difference to where he is at this point. All right, man. Yeah, 17, 18 years ago, that's a long time. And things change, things have changed, man. The game have changed. You got to get caught up to speed on the products that are getting people on stage. Yeah. But like I said, man, if you're serious about it, then be about it. Zach, holler at me, man. We'll talk about this. These it's brisket ribs and chicken, and they've really, really upped a lot of people's games, man. Everybody that's bought them have been blown away. I'm not going to mention any name, but some of them are right here in this chat. Some of them are right here in this chat. The minute I email those videos to them, man, and they watch and they hit me back, and they're like, "Wow!" All right, so and they're a couple of years old, but they're gonna be brand new to you, man. Hit me up. Yeah. I was talking, I think it might be Troy, that I've got that third grade, that fifth grade mentality, man. We were talking about the video we dropped this week when we talk about the money muscle. How every time somebody says the words money muscle, how my fifth grade mentality, his seventh grade mentality, goes into all the jokes that you can come up with referring to a money muscle. So yes, I am still in the fourth grade, man. Still there. Tom, what's going on, buddy? Tom, the keto cook, is in the house. Thanks for stopping in, Tom Garvey. Much appreciated. Wow, Ryan, that is huge, man. I look back, and my father wasn't much in terms of cooking. My father was quite the intellectual man. He would sit and read. He was a chemist for a citrus company. He did not mess around in the kitchen much outside of eating. But I would have loved to have grown up like that. I picked that all up by myself, probably starting around that age. Yeah, pretty cool. NBL says, Mr. Garvey, glad to see you in here. How are you doing, buddy? Brisket Medic says he asked his butcher for a money muscle, and he thought he was telling wiener jokes. Ah, that is hilarious. Yeah, that is hilarious, man. Barbecue pit vatos money, man. That's what it's all about. Wow, Lisa, how are you doing, lady? Thank you for stopping in on number 100, man. Thank you for stopping in. How's the old man doing? Hey, tell him that I really, we might only see each other, or we would only see each other 2, 3 times a year when we competed. But I was always certain to stop in for some of that etouffee when it was on the menu. So that is one of the things I miss, Lisa. Tell him I said hi. Tell him I said hi. All right, folks. We are at an hour and 9 minutes. Thank you guys so much, man. Love what you guys are doing in terms of supporting us. Mom and I, we look forward to many, many more years. Look forward to many, many more years. Zach, man, have a good one, man. Be safe. Oh, Tom says, oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Fong has the best gumbo. I've had the gumbo too, but I want to say he cooks that etouffee more often than he does the gumbo. Smoking Joe, what's going on, baby? What's going on? All right, take care, Stephen, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I know all you guys are working. One love, Josh. Take care, Charlie. Troy, you take care as well. Take it easy, Tom. Trumpet, we shall see. So, folks, be on the lookout for another video on Tuesday, man. Hopefully, it's another good one. In the meantime, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we will see you when we see you. Holla.